Aloha and welcome to the PUNAtic Punk Rock Podcast. I'm your host and Time Lord. Here with us in this pocket of time, which only exists here and now, and you three will only experience it as it is here now, because into the future it will be as I write it, as I am the Time Lord.
All hail Time Lord.
All hail Time Lord.
Here we have the Reshredorator, Bryan Rupp, and Dr. Deadbeat.
Fresh off of doing some very medical things that took me 14 hours.
Well, as a doctor should. About time, you fucking deadbeat.
Saving folks. Sorry, guys.
It's all right. I'm Time Lord. I could cut anything that sounds awkward and any bits of information that don't go anywhere.
Oh, I can't believe that happened right at the end there. Wow, that was
I
crazy.
don't know. The conversation was rolling, and then since you're like, we're starting, it's like, I don't know what to say. Like,
it's all right. I was just getting into the topic, which is we're talking about the tavern.
Fucking tavern.
The tavern.
Yes, the tavern, the one
Where we
and
all met?
only.
Where we stood together, the four of us, and kissed.
Yep, that's
in the rain. It was beautiful.
when we became Voltron.
We all faced each other and leaned forward. And went,
like some sort of magical girl transformation. We became one.
That's right. It's like 4 twin powers activate, and that's how we do it.
Sometimes there's a dumpster fire. You really can't put a price tag on that.
It's like, oh, Leopold Kuhn, I love you.
Yeah,
just this shot.
the Hilo Town Tavern is where we all met. Well, not all of us, but us with Brian.
Yes, that's how I met you guys.
Every Monday. And
Every Monday.
I'm
every
still
Really
doing
long
it.
time.
I've been going there for 10 years now, every Monday.
fuck.
That's enough time to become a doctor. Yeah, I have thrown my life away. I've hung out there so long, they started paying me. If you hang out at bars long enough, eventually they'll start giving you money.
That's the real secret.
They're like,
Yeah,
hey,
it takes like 10
you're
years.
a lot here. Let us come back to you.
Yeah. It's kind of part of the place now. They tell me to do shit. They're like, hey, go unclog the toilet. And I'll be like, okay.
It's not fucking hard. You pay me for that? Fuck yeah, easy.
I think we still have a drum kit over there in the back room.
The Gretsch?
Yeah.
That's y'all's?
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
Kevin,
what
yeah.
the fuck? Go get that shit. They're gonna fuck it up. Who
Well,
left
it's
that
already
there?
fucked up.
God damn.
If
dude.
you want it, take it home. Seriously, Brian.
They'll never believe me if I go in there and be like, they said I could have this Gretsch drum set for show.
I will record permission.
Dude, if you guys give me permission and work at the tavern, I'll grab that fucking drum set. They are just gonna let it go to waste there.
I'll fucking text Issa and be like, yo, Bryan Rupp's gonna take. I'll text Israel.
They're the
Israel.
ones that left the
I'll tell him
Gretsch
that Bryan
drum
Rupp's
set
gonna
in
take
the
the
tavern
drums
and they can
back.
have it. That's fine with me. Like, he's not gonna use it. It just sits there. I started bringing in my own set, and then no one to play it because they're like, your drum set sucks. And I was like, well, that's all I got. It's a Gamma. It cost $150, and I like it. It's Mattel's my first drum set. Listen to the cymbal. Here, ready? Listen.
That's some power there.
Dude, it doesn't even sound like a cymbal. It's just like a thing
bell.
you hit. Yeah, the bell, that's the only thing I can play on it. It's like in the center. The rest of it's just so bad.
Yeah, seriously, take it.
Yeah.
It's not getting used.
No! Dude. No, they're not gonna. They don't set it up. It's got everything, but it needs like bass pedal, hi-hat pedal, and like some cymbals. You guys got the stands.
Yeah, I feel like there's Kevin's old drum throne back in my old place, and I think the actual like foot pedal is there too somewhere.
Probably the cymbals too.
Where is he? He's up in Seattle. Wait, where's
Washington?
Portland?
Oregon? Yeah, Oregon.
Dude, I can't believe the little step on the people. You guys have scattered to the wind.
I'll be back. This is temporary.
Yeah, you're such an island boy. When I found out you're going to Utah, I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's weird. It's one of those things. There's a fucking Asian food store right up the street that sells like Hawaiian Suns.
That's
So,
your
like,
spot.
So we go get like a bunch of like Manapuas and Hawaiian Suns and come back here.
Get some bottom pops and
Yeah.
you wear your slippers.
Yeah. Since I can't get rubber slippers like out here, I have backups. I have like 2 more pairs on top of my regular pair in the event that I like wear one of them out. I wore slippers all the way through the winter. Shorts and slippers pretty much the whole time.
As long as you wear the thermal socks with the slippers, you're fine.
No, just regular slippers.
No,
I figured I wasn't gonna be outside long enough for it to like cause frostbite.
as long as you don't get frostbite, that's all that matters.
Bruh, that's awesome.
Cold. It's so
Dude,
cold.
you know how slippery snow is with slippers? Like,
It's terrible. I discovered that snow is wet, and I fucking hate snow.
snow is wet.
Like it
How
had
did
never
you
crossed
explore
my
it?
mind.
Like, yeah, dear. Oh my god. It's like Don Cortez. I discovered snow is wet.
My favorite thing is so they're fucking up the road right behind the apartment, but before they fucked up the road and after they built this park, I can go to the window during like summer months and watch like skateboarders biff it on like the concrete.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's entertainment.
Oh, we got distracted. We stopped talking about the tavern already.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. So Tavern, yeah. Tavern opened up like what 2010 or something.
The original
Yeah.
tavern, or the bar before it was called the Tavern?
Not the bar before it's called the Tavern. I think it opened up as the Tavern like 2010. At least that's what this is saying.
I know before that it was the Emerald Orchid. How long was it that?
I have no idea.
I'm asking Marty. She's
Oh.
telling me. She's saying
Emerald Orchid, yeah.
she said Emerald Orchid way back in the day, and there's before that was a hamburger joint. It was probably a brothel or something up till I don't know.
When
It's
did we
huge. Have you guys ever been in the back?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's massive. I had no idea how big the place was.
Yeah, having done
It's like-
sound there a bunch, like there's so much room. I'm surprised there's not more expansion on the place, honestly.
You know, they tore down the building beside it.
I know, that's crazy to me.
It's an empty lot. It's weird as shit. We're standing there and we just look out to the side of us and it's just
This is a
open.
perfect time to build a fucking real stage.
Dude, Issa
remember-
tried to buy it for $500,000.
And we're here time traveling to elaborate.
Yeah, elaborate. Sounds good.
That's a fancy word. We're here to elaborate on some names we just dropped. For one, who's Issa?
Issa like basically runs the tavern, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's like what he does is he kind of sets everything up and keeps like he manages everything up. Like
Yeah, he owns the tavern.
Yep.
I think he owns the sushi place next.
I think the sushi place closed actually, but
Kanpai's no, it's still open.
Kanpai's still open. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think he owns that place too. I think he might also have like a stake in Burger Joint.
Oh, that makes sense.
Kind of similar vibe.
Yeah.
Or it was like 900. What is 10,000 short of like $500,000, and then the other person put another 10,000 at like $500,000 and bought the lot.
But I always thought it would be cool if they moved the stage from where it is right now. Like if you're looking at the stage and you moved it to where that garden is so that it's facing the bar.
Oh yeah.
I always thought that would have been like a clutch move.
And let's discuss the layout of the bar. We talked about it a little, but kind of didn't get a good image of the bar. I say that you enter the bar, you enter into the main bar room.
Yeah, there's a small room with some tables, a little stage, the actual bar, and then there's like a hallway. And now that hallway is like where the kitchen is, where the bathrooms are, and a door that leads outside.
And outside is a makeshift stage. Of,
Big old tarp over the whole thing.
yeah, there are some tables, and then there's a part sectioned off for smoking.
There's a pool hall and a little art room in the back.
Yeah, art room's awesome. But like when you're talking about the stage itself, there's like a hole in the wall that connects the bar and the outside. and the stage itself doesn't face that hole.
No, it's like
So
perpendicular to it.
seems separate places when it's one place.
Yeah.
You know
It
what I
does
mean?
do that. I always thought it just had any sort of bar outside. Just something, even those little portable bars.
I just thought if we just turned the stage, it would have just like directed a lot of the sound towards the bar.
That's
And-
true. You could see it from inside.
And also, you would have gotten a bigger stage.
Yeah, let's describe the tavern to our viewers.
Yes,
Like-
let's.
The tavern is a bar slash venue slash pool hall, downtown Hilo, like as downtown as you get in Hilo. Place downtown Hilo where the tavern is like almost smack dead center downtown.
Oh yeah, it's like a couple of streets away from the ocean. It's like right next to like the actual kind of walk that like most of the tourists do in the front shops to the bay.
And when
And
we
it's like-
say downtown in Hawaii, you're probably thinking of something that's not reality because it's a mess.
Oh yeah, it's a bunch of makeshift buildings that weren't destroyed by the multiple tsunamis over the years, and everything is kind of mismatched in terms of aesthetic and age. Old wooden buildings that have kind of been expanded over and over without actually knocking anything down. So everything kind of feels like ramshackle a little bit.
Yeah, and every overhang there's a homeless person just trying to make it through.
Yeah, luckily it's at least tropical,
Yeah.
so they won't freeze, but it's not the most comfortable situation because it rains all the time.
Yeah, it's still very exposed.
Yeah.
And not only to the elements, but to police and other harassing elements.
It's
Yeah,
also
it's like what,
the
4 or 5
old-
blocks from the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the most crucial place for music in town as well.
Yeah, because they're not too picky.
They'll
No.
let basically anyone play as long as you'll do it for cheap.
But they also like let in a lot of like bigger acts. Like
Yeah.
I think it's the most like locally accessible venue in town because the Palace is very stingy in my experience. Like they want to sell tickets for their shows and they don't want to just sell a show to like a small local.
Well, we talked about the Palace a bit. The Palace is just around the corner from the tavern.
Yeah, it's like less than a block away.
And it's a big old like 1930s seems like this in sense.
Yeah. It shows its age, but it's got this really classic decor, and it's got a pretty good sized stage in there. They do movies once in a while. They do certain things, but it's really, really hard to get actually your foot in the door to be able to do an event there.
Yeah, because it feels like an actual like old timey theater.
Dude, it's like $5,000 to rent that bitch.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not built
Yeah.
around like being a venue for the accessibility of the people. It's there to be like a tourist trap in a sense, you know.
Did you get to do sound there too?
I've only ever helped like Tiger do like security for
The electronic music festival that they do there,
Yeah.
right?
Yep,
Yeah, I
yep,
did security with him there too one time.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a fun gig.
I've got to perform there a couple times, but yeah, I like that spot.
It's a super cool spot. It's got a lot of history to it, and I always just wished that it had been like more community oriented to the arts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there wasn't a lot of like assistance
Up-and-coming
for, like,
artists.
theater. Like that would have been a great comedy venue. You know?
Yeah, I've done
they-
stand up there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They need to be more like the tavern. The tavern lets artists perform. Their open mic night, and they still do what do they call it? Cala Capena,
Mhm.
the local kind music.
Yeah.
You guys know how to pronounce it. You're from here. It's weird. I'm like the one guy, like one of the guys still in Hawaii. I'm not even from here.
The open
So-
mic's really like the lifeblood of like the whole tavern. Like That, like-
It's the longest open mic in the entire state of Hawaii.
longest open mic in the whole state?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah, I got the confirmation because they run some of the comics keep track of all that shit. Music, open mics, all that. And they messaged me, and they're like, you're the runner. After COVID, there was one or two that had been going on, but they didn't survive COVID. So 10 years running, we're the longest consistently running and still running open mic in the entire. It includes Oahu, Maui, everywhere.
That's crazy. Like so many like acts have come through there. I've run the gamut of like seen some people who are like some of the best musicians I've ever seen, like to like some of the worst garbage I've ever seen. Where they pulled the guy's mic.
One of the best I ever saw?
Who?
Tiger's brother.
Really?
He's classically trained guitarist, and he studies in England. And he was up there just shredding this classical shit, and everyone was just drinking and not paying attention because it wasn't loud enough for them all here. And I was like, Jesus Christ, these kids have no idea. Like this guy, like he was playing like Spanish flamenco, and like it was insane. I was like, well, holy shit! Like
Reshredorator?
He would have fucking, yeah, he was on your level.
It's so crazy. Like the bar to entry is so low, so anybody can go in. And sometimes you get the people who are just practicing their weekly sets, just staying sharp. But like once in a while, you'll get like somebody coming in that you've never seen before and you never see again.
You get the one-timers every once in a while.
Fuck, that place is. I remember when
Deadbeat
he showed up because I started doing stand up there, and I had no idea what I was doing because I'd only been to a Bringer show one time, so I was just really offending everyone and being way too foul. And
Deadbeat
showed up. That's how I met
Dr. Deadbeat.
And everyone was freaked out. It was hilarious.
Oh man,
I do not know why.
People
was like, the guy's crazy.
People just assumed that like there was something seriously wrong with me. They were correct, but they didn't know what it was.
I told him, I was like, dude, we talked to him. He's a really friendly guy. I was like, he's super friendly, and he's always got like interesting stuff to talk about. But I was one of the ones that really like told everyone to like you were cool at the beginning when there was like 6 of us.
Oh, I remember
it was
that.
like, because it went on for like a year before you guys showed up. There was a whole nother band there called the Electric Tree. And they would do like Devo covers, and they had an electric drum set. It was like 3 white guys in their 30s.
That's awesome.
And they came consistently like every Monday. And it used to just be like me, Tiger, Phil, Allison.
Who's Allison?
Allison is a friend of ours that also runs a music shop, Music Exchange in Hilo, and has for years been super helpful in getting us equipment. Gave us our first drum set actually from the back of the Tavern one time, and is just good friends with Tiger, and most of the people in sort of the music scene kind of have to at some point deal with Allison. Super nice.
Super awesome person. Who's Phil?
Phil is the former host of the open mic night. He's kind of, after COVID, been doing other things and has like kind of other things on his plate. But him and Tiger used to be kind of a duo where Tiger would run the sound and Phil would do all the announcements and read people off the list and introduce people, do all the kind of public facing stuff.
I saw Phil like 2 weeks ago at the Tavern. He seemed to be doing all right. Yeah,
Phil seems to be like pretty happy. I think he's doing like a conference right now.
Curtis and like Dale Tejada. That would be like it, like every week.
Chris.
Yeah, and Chris, the Penetrator.
Chris the Penetrator. I love him.
Yeah, dude.
All right,
it would just be like.
Let's play something. Buddy? Let's play something that how most of open mics started off with. I believe you've seen this. I believe you lived this, Rupp. But I want the other people.
If you don't play the Pokemon theme, I'm gonna be upset.
No. This is Rupp's little animated thing. I'm gonna show the audience.
Oh, cool! Fuck yeah, dude.
Because due to a time bubble. I promised we'd play it last time when Rupp was on, and we never did.
Time bubbles,
Well, a good thing about this animation is it has y'all in it. Step on the people. You guys are the music playing when he enters the bar. That's some of my bootlegs I took of you guys. I actually have some on my iPhone. I actually recorded talk, but a lot of it has got Ace blabbing the whole time like he does in that.
Yeah, I've seen this. It said this was censored.
Is it censored?
It said, approved for 18 and up, which may contain mature content.
It definitely has mature content. Yeah, it's really foul.
Oye, papi.
Hey, you have a dick, right?
Pues claro, venga acá.
All right, little gal, we got a date.
Vámonos.
So I'll stick around here Wednesday. Looks like an old alcohol buddy needs to go. Yeah. That sounds good to me. I can kick down some money. Let's do it. Is that your pin right there? Yeah.
Stage, we have more jokes for you. Everybody give it up for Bryan Rupp.
Thieves are the fucking worst, are they not? I knew this fucking thief, man, and he stole a bunch of fucking herpes from me. Not all of them, so that was pretty cool. Did you guys remember playing Spin the Bottle in middle school? No, pussies, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, there we go. One fucking slut, thank you. The world is good because of sluts. That's why the world spins. But I used to love playing Spin the Bottle in middle school, especially since I was homeschooled. We're just throwing out there. Let's see what sticks here. I dated this girl, and she had this really weird fetish where she used to like to watch me pee all the time, right? And she was this foreign chick. Her name was really hard to pronounce. It was pronounced Probation Officer Miss Benson. It didn't work out. She's always calling the cops on me and shit. Fucking love that bitch. I bought a sex robot recently. Have you guys seen these sex robots they got? I bought one. It's fucking awesome. It can make me toast, and it was only $20 at Walmart. That is the premise of that joke, is I'm fucking a toaster. Yeah. You guys are fucking awesome. I got kidnapped one time, y'all. And it was fucking terrifying. They made me get in their car at gunpoint, and they wouldn't release me till I called my family, and they paid my ransom. And the whole time they're saying all these Arabic words I didn't understand, like breathalyzer and DUI and shit. It's fucking rough, man. Alright, I'm gonna leave on this one. You guys like MILFs? I love MILFs, right? What's it stand for? Shout it out. What? No, a midget I'd like to fuck. I like making love to a midget because when they hold my penis, it looks regular sized. Or like when a kid holds it, whatever. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Are you playing it right now, or are you just gonna like add it and they'll watch it?
If they want to play it, I recently.
Oh, okay. It's
it.
like in the link thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I usually don't do stand up that foul, but that was the audio I had to choose from because of COVID, and the only audio I had that was good was from a set at like midnight at a bar in Houston. Everyone's like all coked out and shit. So like sometimes the fucking stupid little jokes aren't gonna do it. So you gotta.
I don't know. I remember you being just that foul every Monday.
Yeah, I was back then. Yeah. No, I've cleaned up a lot just because not everyone was as cool as you guys. And yeah. But yeah, you know, at midnight and shit, you gotta be pretty fucking foul, man. Everyone's all drunk and this corn shit ain't gonna work. But yeah, it's good as shit. But you guys are in it. The legendary Step on the People.
For a while, the only functioning band, punk band in Puna.
No, we weren't. But
You're the
we
only
were the
one I know of now, dude. I don't know of a single punk. I don't have any punk bands that come into the mic.
Not anymore.
No, dude, there's a lot of rappers.
Mm.
It's insane how many goddamn rappers there are now than when like 10 years ago. But we still get guitarists. There's still some guys. I think rock's coming back a little. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if rock and roll is just going to die.
I'll never
Like,
die. It's too easy to make.
I don't know, man.
Or
I hope
chords.
not. But it's like, is it all just going to be computer stuff? Like,
No, honestly, I've seen a serious resurgence, like in not only styles but also what a lot of the like teenagers are into. Like, I'm sure you've heard a lot about like the Zoomer. I mean, let's call them Doomers, because they genuinely are just like, fuck the world. Everything's supposed to like end in like 8 years. Like, everybody's very upset. And a lot of them are very depressed. And a lot of my students have legitimately just like come to me with very depressing songs. And I'm like, what the fuck? But some of the artists that are very popular right now are very DIY. This guy, Wilbur Soot, has, you know, he's like a TikTok artist.
Wilbur, you said?
It very much reminds me of like anarcho folk in like a lot of ways. It's very just pieced together. It's not meant to be perfect. It's very acoustic and janky, but it's very real in the sense of lyricism.
That's really inspiring to hear.
It's just very interesting that what is currently very popular among the adolescents, and at least in my experience in terms of like who is learning music for kids, a lot of them are just learning really sad music that is very humanistic and real. It's not all the programmed stuff. Like, they're into that, but they also understand that it's about like the art and not just robot doot doot deet deet.
Robot doot doot deet deet. One of my favorite songs.
By the Politics.
Politics.
I mean, people still play violin. And I think that should die. But
I mean, yeah. I mean, in realism, a lot of classical music is not very current. Like, there is definitely an audience for it, but it's not the popular mainstream. That it doesn't compete on the popular mainstream.
Yeah, and I don't
like
think
charts and stuff.
Like, rock should be counted as like having to compete. It's a legitimate genre that people like, and it will continue no matter what the popular thing is this year or next year.
In terms of like big rock artists recently, I think of guys like popular artists anyway, like Arctic Monkeys, like the Black Keys.
I love the Black Keys. Wet Leg. Have you guys seen Wet Leg?
No.
Like,
bro, they're blown up. They're just on like New York Times. It's two chicks from England.
What about Royal Blood? Have you guys heard Royal Blood yet?
I know Royal Blood. They played a show with Drench one time.
Yeah, they remind me a lot of Drench, and I figured you might like them a little bit.
Yeah, I dig them.
Because they're very interesting. They're bass players. He's a bass player who octaves up to sound like guitar. Whereas Drench octaves down to sound like bass.
I think it's weird how there's like the charts and all the tunes and all this bullshit, and it's like a whole nother world. And then there are these bands that just sell out constantly at festivals, like King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard, Tame Impala, and these guys are just huge, but like they never get recognized. Like I was telling my friend, we're talking about Primus. He's like, yeah, Les Claypool, I don't know what he's up to. I was like, dude, he's killing it. And he was like, what? I don't have anything for I was like, dude, no, he does festivals. I was like, Les Claypool's killing it. Like, does huge festivals constantly.
I think he still has new albums.
I guess the Primus did just have a new one. But you know what I'm saying? He thought he's like done. I was like, no, dude, he's been doing festivals past like 20 years, man. Like, he's killing it.
He's got his own, fan base that it doesn't matter how much, out he expands, but besides what he's already got. He can hold that fan base of hundreds of thousands and millions of people for the entirety of his career, basically.
Definitely.
Look at like popular artists that are very much like from that previous area that have maintained, like the Foo Fighters. Like, they have a lot of fans for where they are today. And a large part of that is just because they have maintained what they do, but also because they've like influenced new ideas for current music in a sense. You know, I mean, like, everybody was fucking influenced by Everlong when that shit came off, Like we all remember Everlong.
It's like the first riff I learned to play.
Yeah, it's like every guitar player's like first fucking song. If you're
Is
born
that a
in
Foo Fighter song?
2000s.
Everlong?
Yeah.
Is that the one? There Goes My Hero or something?
No, it's like, hello, I'm waiting here for you ever long. It's like the one that do do dang do dang dang do dang do do dang. It's like
I barely listen to Foo. They came out when I was in high school. I don't know if fans know this, but I'm like, what am I, like 8? I got like a decade on you guys almost.
Yeah.
I'm 37. How old are you guys?
31.
27.
31.
Okay, so it was
So-
6 years maybe.
26.
Isn't
You got-
Mustard's
you
a
got me.
baby face there? Isn't Mustard like 22 now or some shit now? Are you allowed to drink now?
I'm 26.
Finally?
Fuck off.
Yeah, I remember
I've had depression for at least 5 years now, so fuck off.
first going to the tavern, he couldn't go in.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I was a very good boy, and they decided to trust me for a long time, and essentially made me the sound guy, even though I was like 18.
No, the soberest, and he was always composed, and yeah.
yeah.
And so I got to
Those
the
kids
age
are
of
trash.
drinking in public, and everything went downhill.
Here's one of the first songs we ever played at the tavern. Going to open mic, one of 3 songs, 2 of them covers.
What is
Is
it?
It's a 2-minute song.
Can you play it so we can hear it?
Yeah, we're gonna play it.
Yes.
Well,
yeah.
it's gonna be in the thing.
So I was probably there when you guys did.
You were
this.
probably there. Yes.
Was this Step? Was this like you,
This is
Allison?
Step. Yeah. This is Remote Control Grim Reaper by Step on the People.
that is a song that came together only for the recording.
Dude, you guys sound pro as shit in this.
I think we got this like the first take on the recording.
Yeah.
We did a few others, but like, no, the first one was the best.
You guys nailed this. What's this on? This wasn't on your. Was this on your CD?
Yes, it's on a CD.
Good. I got your CD.
Yeah, one of our first songs this was on the first
Demo, yeah.
yeah, but when we first went up on an open mic, we played this one, I think TNT and Start Wearing Purple.
Yeah.
Definitely start.
Oh man,
Purple.
Start Wearing Purple. God, I forgot. Yeah, you guys that cover.
What are you
I
doing
for-
with our
I
shirt,
honestly- I
man?
miss
You're
that song
flashing
a
us
lot
with the
all the
fucking
time.
Swazi dollar.
When I
Yeah,
think of you guys
I feel like I
playing
can't
it,
wear this anywhere but inside my house when I live on the mainland.
Yeah. We didn't expect real life Nazis to come back.
I mean,
you guys talk about your merch.
I really would like to actually hear your perspective on the Dollar Swazi, Sam, because from my perspective, I guess if I can start this conversation off, since I want to like dive
Okay.
deeper into it. From my perspective, it's kind of like a jab, of course, at like capitalism, but
Yeah.
it's a little on the nose.
Well, I didn't make it that on the nose. Reshredorator.
I made it on that nose. I know.
Who made
I
that
just-
merch
and I-
for that shirt?
And then I
gotta hear
colored
the
it.
story, dude.
Yeah.
I
I
wanted to
colored
talk
it.
about that on my stand-up. I still have this shirt, and I've thought so many times, like, greatest merch ever, and like just hold it up. It's like, yeah, I got to hear the
definitely a
story.
statement.
Please tell me the story about that shirt.
Oh, it's just, yeah, we built off of each other, making it more and more offenses as we went.
It wasn't the objective, but it was the outcome.
Because Sam had like the idea with this sketch, and then you made it more. Dustin made it more into a swastika, and then
See, it cut out. It was so offensive.
Okay,
I
I
just
know. I was like,
remember-
"What's it being censored?" That's Mark Zuckerberg being like, "No, none
I,
of
just
that."
remember, I think you were like, yeah, I'm going to make t-shirts. Everybody liked the design. And then you didn't wait for our responses. And you're like, okay, I bought them.
yeah, I made like 10.
And we had like a
Was it
bunch of
10?
them.
It was more than 10.
It was
Because
like,
I remember
like
we
5.
30 of
ordered
the
them,
original.
and you guys came up with a box of them one Monday night. You're like, "Got the merch?" We're like, "Yeah!" And you busted them out. We're like,
Oh no!
"Okay." And it was just like 20 of us wearing like swastika shirts, and it was like,
I think
I
if I
busted it
wore
out.
red, it would have been okay.
Yeah.
yeah, the red with the. I wore it 2 or 3. I haven't worn it in public in years, and only I could at the tavern. And I remember this guy was like, "The fuck's that mean?" And I was like, and Asia was standing there. I was like, "Actually, it's her band. She can explain it better." And then she was all like, "Hi, I'm a hot chick." And he was like, "Oh, hi. I think that's the coolest thing I've ever seen." But, he was all pissed when I was wearing it. But as soon as he saw Asia, he was like, "Oh, hey. Oh, wow. You're in a band. That's so cool."
That's how it goes.
Yeah. But
Or gravity.
it definitely was the attention getter.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got a lot of attention at the tavern with our sound and our symbol.
The fact that we ruined Shakespeare in the Park one time.
Oh, yeah. In the park
Legend.
next to the tavern, they were doing Shakespeare while we were on stage, I believe, right?
Yep.
Oh, is that what it was?
Kevin had been seeing a girl who texted him at the time that we were ruining their performance because we were too loud, like a block away.
All right. I'm okay with that.
I am too, dude. Shakespeare in the Park, whatever.
But the number of other bands that would show up at open mic didn't sound like us at all. Cool people, great people. I love them. But now is our adventure of the people who went to the open mic. And this was one of the first people I remember seeing. And now, I think because like the first time or second time I was there, they premiered their music video.
Oh yeah.
Man, are you talking about Oceanographers?
I am talking about the Oceanographers.
Oh my god!
And they'd play this
This
one
is being
song
recorded yet. Okay.
over and
I'll
over
tell you
and
something
over
about them.
again. It's a great song, but they changed the year every year it changed.
And the rhyme scheme
Oh,
really
nice.
got away from it.
Yeah. But I was kind of an asshole, and I made my own version of the song, which I would like to reveal to you after we play this song. This is what song is this? This is Submarine by the Oceanographers.
I
Off
also
their-
have alternate lyrics to this song, so let me hear those as well at some point. But
Are you guys getting play? I want to listen to it. Are we
Yeah, we're
getting
gonna
it?
play them.
Yeah.
All right, like what? 3, 2, 1.
Shoots. 3,
All right.
2, and we're off.
Dude, the memories are flooding back.
All right, that was Submarine by the Oceanographers off the Oceanographers LP, released in 2014 from Hilo, Hawaii. That's Justin Miyamoto, lyricist and lead guitarist, and overall nice guy.
Makes Christian music now, apparently.
Makes sense. Love the guy. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went there. First
What's
heard
your
that
ultimate
song.
lyric, my dude?
And so I was so sick of hearing all these sappy fucking love songs that try to disguise themselves as something clever. So I wrote a little parody for this that went, I took you in my daddy's car, took you in my daddy's car, took you to the end of a dead end street. Took you in my daddy's car, took you in my daddy's car, took you in the end of a dead end street. I want to show you everything. I want to see you everything. I want to show you dick. I want to show you my dick. And the deeper now part, that stayed the same.
Look what I found. Look, I was just put on a nice new shirt here.
Yeah.
This one's Marty, so it's like tied on me.
Honestly, these are very comfortable t-shirts. Like,
dude, you guys use a cloth. It's the thick kind, whatever this is. It's the thick, good shit. That look how old this shirt is, dude. It looks brand fucking new, dude.
Well, you can't
you
wear
guys
it
did
much,
not cheap out on materials.
No
one can accuse you of being cheap. That's for fucking sure. Offensive, maybe, but not cheap.
Made really good offensive shirts.
It's so funny because I know you guys. It's like I never would have thought like this would have been like the Jesus is a cunt equivalent, like T-shirt. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The T-shirt with like the nun like fingering herself that whatever that band put out. But yeah, it's the only shirt I've ever owned where I'm like I can't wear this in public. Now, especially now, I got a shaved head. Holy God, can you imagine?
Oh man, no, can't even do that.
Holy shit! Me walking around Hilo with this. Yeah, I'm from Tennessee. What? Fuck you. Holy God, dude.
So for some reason, like the lyric that always popped into my head whenever I heard this song was, "I'll take you in my submarine. I'll take you in my submarine. I'll take you to the bottom of the ocean where we'll drown."
Yeah.
And that was
the video was really creative with them.
And I was like, that would have been a very interesting take on this song.
With the drummer that is who I'm working with on the food truck.
Oh,
Stash. He's really
Stash.
Yeah, holy shit.
I'm working with him on the food. Dude, Justin, we were on the food truck. He's like,
dude, I want to eat fucking Krusty Buns. So I see, I follow him on Facebook, and I see his food all the time, and I just want to eat at that goddamn truck every goddamn day.
Bro, it's insane.
Yeah, the food looks amazing.
I asked him, I was like, how'd you get so good at cooking?
Goddamn.
He went to a community college cooking course, but the dude that taught the course opened it himself and used to be like a Michelin star chef and was like, I'm going to start my own cooking school. And so he went through like the second year when it was just really small still. So he pretty much got to learn from a Michelin chef at a community college. So this guy just like taught him like dude, it's pretty insane the shit he's showing me, dude. It's like fucking like a cooking show. Like he was taking pork belly and rolling it up and tying it with string, and then we rub it with curing salt for like a week to like suck the juices out, and that's like just one of the meats he puts on the sandwich. It's like, holy Christ, dude. Like, wow. It's next level shit. But yeah, that's funny. But Justin Miyamoto called him. You know, he's like bipolar as shit, yeah?
Yeah.
He called Stash like this week, literally. It was like, I talked to God, and he told me he wants the oceanographers to be huge. Because I don't know if you knew this, Justin Miyamoto disavowed the oceanographers like 5 years ago. He was like, this is not Christian music. I want nothing to do with it. But now he's back on it. And he called Stash and was like, God, we're going to be huge. We're like going to be like bigger than the Beatles. God told me this. And he was like, okay, bud. And he was like, I know this sounds like a bipolar rant, but it's not. And he was like, okay, man. And I think he called his mom. I was like, I think Justin needs to get back on his meds. And she's like, okay, I'll go check on him. But, I love the guy. But, yeah, he's bipolar as shit.
Oh, yeah.
But hell of a musician. I love that fucking album.
He's a damn good musician. Like, I remember seeing him play a Vox amp and I like heard his tone, and I wanted to play a Vox amp, just like him. So like that's what I played with Step for basically the whole time.
Yep, you always had that Vox valve amp.
Yeah,
Super good sound. I always liked it.
Well,
Yeah.
there was another band that we played with very often. Wouldn't come to open mic as much, but was a band we wanted to go on shows. We'd get on with them. Became really good friends with all of them.
Yeah.
This next song is Walter, Conqueror of Kings. And,
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know, Walter, sending it to me.
Oh, you
Is this a
remember
guy I
Walter?
wouldn't know?
Yeah, well, yeah, the Applesauce Boys.
Oh my god, dude! I love the fuck out of the apples. Holy shit, dude! Man, I forgot. The applesauce boys. No, this is the next band we're talking about. Holy shit! I mean, that's a great CD by them. I actually do play the whole CD once in a while.
I dug it. We always like talked about maybe doing like a split where we like covered a couple of their songs and they covered like something from us, but we just never got around to making that happen.
Yeah.
I would have loved to hear them pull like Duct Tape Saviors out, you know?
Yeah, I really wish it would have happened because there would have been some cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Come out.
Is that the name of Duct Tape Saves Everything? Is Duct Tape Savior?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just called Duct Tape Fixes Everything. But I love the song. Oh, you listen to this one? I got it in front of me now.
At school, Walter got beat up almost every single day. But when he got home, he was on his own, and that's when he would create the world where he was the one, the true knight, the champion. All the beasts and the villains, they would all throw their weapons on the ground in front of his face. He was Walter, and in his head, he couldn't be beat. All hail Walter, conqueror of kings. He couldn't ever talk to girls, but he knew other things. He's held the scepter of the sun and fights creatures of the night. All hail Walter, champion of life. He is the conqueror of kings. He is the champion of life. At home, Walter fought with dragons and he slayed every single one. He'd summon from the beast and they join him at the feast at the castle of the princess that he just saved. The orcs and trolls stood no chance. The elves and fauns, they would dance to celebrate the boy who was bringing them the joy by slaying those who frightened them all. He was Walter, and to them he was a god. All hail Walter, conqueror of kings. He couldn't ever talk to girls, but he knew other things. He's held the scepter of the sun and fights creatures of the night. All hail Walter, champion of life. He is the conqueror of kings. He is the champion of life. Well, the years have passed and Walter grew up. He traded in his sword for a coffee cup. He doesn't have the time to dream like he did. He's got himself a house and a wife and a kid, but he never has forgot the land that he loved. And now he knows he must pass it on, because at school Arthur gets beat up almost every single day. But when he gets home, it's dad and son, and the secrets are shared on how it can be. All hail Arthur, conqueror of kings. He is the son of one.
dude, I'm gonna like cry. There's so much memories coming back right now.
Yeah, I remember Reshredorator couldn't go into one of their shows, and so we stood outside in the rain listening to the Applesauce Boys.
Yeah, I got like an opportunity to go take over for Casey because he was the lead player, and everybody in Applesauce Boys was just like not. They were all tired of his shit. He didn't own any of his own gear. All of it was like Fred stuff.
Oh.
And he was just like not showing up for rehearsals and all kinds of stuff. So like they wanted me to come play lead for a little while, but they never like followed up on it. But I thought it would have been cool to like kind of play the trombone parts with the horns.
You can play the horns?
Like with lead guitar, like play the third harmony in there.
Huh.
I got what you're saying. Yeah, that would sound like dude. God damn, I love the fuck out of that band. Ska live horn sounds so fucking good.
Yeah. And they like carried the scene for a while. Like we would just piggyback off of whatever shows they were on.
Because they already had a following that would bring people in.
Yeah.
Oh God, were you guys there? I think it was my birthday. I think I turned 33 where I got the cake smashed on me.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
God, dude, that's one of the happiest moments of my life, dude. Dude, the tavern was so fun, man. God damn. Yeah, a lot of fucking memories there, man. Good Lord, I love that spot. Hey, he's got an Applesauce Boys t-shirt.
I got my Applesauce Boys t-shirt
Oh,
on.
fuck yeah, bro.
So a funny story about this t-shirt. I think I accidentally stole it. They were selling t-shirts that night, and we were about to go up on stage, and I'm like, I was like gonna grab a shirt, so I grabbed a shirt and put it on the side. I'm like, I'll pay for this after our set, and I don't think I actually paid for it, and nobody ever told me anything about it.
No way, dude. I'll always like trade merch with other bands. You're supposed to trade merch with bands. Like, come on, dude. Like you're helping promote each other, dude. Like if you wear that on stage, this is promoting him. Like, you know, it helps everyone.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to wear your own shirt. So
yeah.
Sometimes you don't have a shirt and you need one.
I think I have something in here that's cool.
So much memories, man.
A live unboxing. What's the doctor got?
I made these and I never gave them out.
You never gave those out? Those are fucking awesome. For those in the audience, those are Step on the People stickers with our gas mask mascot.
I have like 10 or 15 of these left that like I don't think I've ever given out. Next time I come back to Hawaii, I'll give you the rest of them.
Bro, you come back Hawaii. I so funny in Utah. I can't like. Are you? What is, young man? Are you? I never could get
Reshredorator.
Stoned. That's hilarious, man. Did we get stoned? Mark says I got him stoned. All right. Oh yeah, when we were driving back from Kona.
Oh God, yeah.
So the Reshredorator has a great story. He may be the most multi-talented Grand Theft Auto player I've ever seen play, because he would get so stoned that the rumble strips in game that would rumble your controller would wake him up at the wheel when he was driving to a destination.
You're a drunk driver in Grand Theft Auto.
Like actually drunk driving in Grand Theft Auto, and then waking up at the rumble strips, and then continuing on my mission.
Dude, God, that's a great game. Fuck. Yeah, I got into 5. I played the whole thing. This shit's fun as shit.
Oh yeah, it's a great game start to finish.
Oh, dude, I want to get an arcade machine at the Tavern. I've been looking at the stand-up ones. I want to get Ninja Turtles Time Traveler.
Oh, Turtles in Time?
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
It's like $800, and I got the money. I want to talk to Issa. I'm like, bro, if I put that up, man, let's like work out a deal. I mean, who wouldn't play that? I'd play the fuck out of it.
It makes so much money.
I think so.
It's
It's so fun.
pumping
Dude. I'm at the
Oreos.
tavern just all the time, man. I saw Kevin Loomis the other night. I still see I saw, Jess, the telescope chick.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
used to do the improv. She just got promoted to like fucking Norway or some shit to work on another observatory. I didn't know this. She's like a genius or some shit. She's like one of the bosses at one of the observatories. Like she's really high up there.
I'm pretty sure her and Tiger used to date, right?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Is this on audio? Like,
Yeah.
Is Tiger by?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know.
His brother's
I know
gay.
he's got a daughter and shit, right?
Yeah.
But people used to tell me, it's like, I think he used to date Phil. I was like, I don't know. I don't think he is. I was like, I don't care. I love the fuck out of Tiger, but I was like, people
I don't
used to,
think so. In my experience, probably not.
right? Because he's got his daughter and everything, and
That's definitely a rumor. I've never heard that in my experience with Allison and Phil.
yeah.
Yeah. And they know Tiger like super, super well, huh? Too.
Yeah, and
I was
pretty close with those guys in that regard as well.
For the audience, Tiger is one of the promoters who would like promote.
Yeah,
bunch of
edit
metal
that
shows.
shit out.
Down man, eventually passed down the torch to me to take over for the open mic night for a long time.
Yeah. How long did you do it for?
Definitely like 2.5, 3 years at least.
Fucking shit.
I was there for a minute, man.
Because Tiger did leave. I did the first open mic. Like, I saw a flyer, like a little flyer like this big on a door on the pool handle at Ace in Pahoa. And I was like, open mic. I had tried to do 2 or 3, and they literally got canceled before I even could show up to them. I was supposed to do a farmer's market or something. It got canceled before it even happened. And I called Blue, the bartender. She answered. And I said, hey, can I do stand up there? And she was like, yeah, sure. And then I showed up. I signed up, and Tiger was like, all right, first up, Bryan. I was the only person on the list. Like, that was it. That was like 10 years ago. He called me. I did 2 horrible minutes and then sat down. That was it. And it used to be inside. This is before Phil was even there. It was just Tiger.
This is before even they were using that old porch as a stage, right?
Yeah, they were inside. And it was just Tiger. Phil wasn't there yet. Someone told me that Tiger was illiterate and couldn't read. And that's why he hired Phil. And I was like, Tiger is not illiterate.
There's no way.
Who the fuck is
I
telling
know, but this is the rumor I used to hear.
Okay,
That he was completely illiterate and couldn't read the names off the list. And that's why he hired Phil. And I was like, that's not.
Who's creating these rumors? They're
This
terrible.
is all the rumors I've heard in the tavern, dude.
Someone has it out
He's,
against fucking Tiger.
Tiger can
I don't
read.
even remember who told me that.
Back to the Tiger to read. I've seen him read.
Yeah, he's
We have
very
witnesses.
intelligent.
He's answered
But
my
people
text
kept telling me,
messages
he's like,
before.
are you Tiger's gay? I was like, he has a daughter. Like, he has like an 8-year-old daughter named Violet. And he's always hanging out with really hot chicks. I don't think he is. Like, usually gay guys, don't go on dates with hot chicks all the time.
I mean, I think his brother's gay, but
The one that's the one in England.
one of his brothers, I don't know.
Did you get to see his brother play guitar?
No, probably not. I don't
It
recall.
I said that earlier, but holy God, it was one of the best. Like, I almost want to be like a talent scout. I've been like doing open mics for like 10 years and across the country. So it's like, oh, I feel like I could be like, oh, this guy's good, this guy sucks. But fuck, I love the Tavern. Do you guys remember when it got shut down because of that horrible shit? Like the literal the shit where they put like caution tape on the door in the men's bathroom because it was like so bad.
Oh,
You remember
I
that?
remember that.
I vaguely remember this.
They did like a Facebook post and they're like, oh, you sick fuck. Like, you need to go to a doctor. It was like shit was sprayed like 4 feet off. They thought someone had threw feces everywhere. And it was actually someone I know that didn't want to touch the toilet seat. So they were like hovering and bent over. And they said it just came out like a shotgun blast. They're like, fuck. No, don't say who. Marty's trying to say who it is in the background. And it was bad, dude. They were so
It's okay.
pissed.
We'll
Like,
censor it out here. Just tell us who it is.
they thought it was deliberate. They literally thought like it was deliberate. He was like, dude, I didn't mean to. I didn't smear feces. I didn't like throw shit. I bent over because I don't sit on the seat. And he said it was just like, I heard a pop and I turned around and it looked like a Rorschach test.
Oh, the great stuff that we can't air.
Air it, just bleep, give it a little.
Yeah, we can just go bleep and it'll be good to go. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just give it a little beep. Holy Christ, dude! I've done
here with the gravity bee.
Dude, the tavern. God damn. Oh God. I mean, I've done everything there. Like my whole career. Like I literally became professional like 2 weeks ago. I got handed papers. I have to pay taxes on my stand-up now.
Oh.
But I went from open micer to like professional all there at the tavern in 10 years. Like it's insane like how long I've been there. And still every Monday.
So there was another band that really established the punk scene before us, who we had a number of contacts with over years there.
We're talking about Old Habits Die Hard.
I am talking about Old Habits Die Hard.
Whoa, sacred territory. One of the
honestly,
classics, man.
I don't have as much opinion on them as other people do. Like I never had much interaction with Lundy as other people.
I don't have much either to say. I really like them as a band. I really like Ian.
Mm-hmm.
Ian's nice. I worked with Ian.
Yeah.
Where did you work with him at?
His parents' nursery.
Oh
Rosettes.
yeah, Rosettes. I used to work with them too.
Orchids or something?
Yeah.
Just all kinds of plants, just in general.
And wasn't he part of was it Howley Rot or something?
Yeah.
Howley Rot as well. But I mean, I like the band. I don't want to speak any ill will or anything.
However,
I'm going to play a song that's really reflective of Lundy.
Okay.
This song is called Drunken Rock and Roll.
Yeah.
there you go. That sounds.
I think this has everything you need to know. It's self-proclaimed, so I think in his own words.
Okay, I got it.
This is Drunken Rock and Roll off the album Hit the Ground Running, released in 2008.
Drunken rock and roll, like two grins, keep them going round. Old habits die hard. I love being drunk, I hate being hungover. I wanna stay drunk, I don't wanna be sober. Whiskey and beer, I keep both of them near. 'Cause I don't want this to wear off. See crumbs heaven on ground, and a splash of coke. I love this drunken rock and roll. Like two grins, keep them going round. Old habits die hard. pleasure grove. I love this drunken rock and roll. Black tooth grins, keep them going round. Old habits die hard.
And that was Drunken Rock and Roll by Old Habits Die Hard off the album Hit the Ground Running. And every other week I'd hear another story about Lundy getting drunk and causing another scene somewhere.
Kind of MO.
Yeah, like I said, never personally offended me or anything. So
I've never seen the guy sober. I've never seen the guy. He's like blackout. But like I said, he's always been a fun, cool chill with me.
Yeah, Steve, when he was drunk.
I'm always
Been
drunk
alright.
too. So there's nothing wrong with that.
I have a video where he's like yelling in the background of like one of my sets when I'm playing with like Atomic Beta. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up, Lundy.
Well, I feel like he felt like he was like the senior, and he felt like you guys were the freshmen.
Yeah, it was.
He was like, "Yeah, dude, I did the scene, blah blah," and it's like, "Okay, yeah."
How fucking old are you? Like,
yeah,
and that was the total consensus. It was like, dude, just you got to grow up at some point. Like, it's okay to be here. Like, we all want you to be here and to succeed because we like your music, we like what you do, but you can't be a butthole about it. You know.
No, it's true. Like,
I mean, like that was the general consensus between all of us. Like, not to speak for anybody, but I feel like Tiger was kind of scared of, like, not letting Lundy get his way.
really?
Yeah, honestly,
I didn't know so much going on back there.
Lundy a little bit.
Intimidated by Lundy?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Fuck.
I guess it could
personality.
Yeah, Tiger's pretty soft spoken too, you know.
Yeah, I mean, Tiger's like a super cool dude, and he's very like.
I love Tiger, man. He's always been so cool to me.
Dude, I think he's a softie on the inside, and I think, especially because he's friends with Lundy. Like he grew up with Lundy too, I think, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if that's your friend and he's being a butthole, and you just like don't want to say anything because you're like, dude, whatever. I don't know. It's not my.
No.
What am I saying?
You got a different whole perspective because you guys are actually musicians and you guys hung out a lot outside the tavern, but I was always the comic guy. And I was always like, I didn't grow up with Tiger, so I didn't really know him that way. And I was older than you guys, so I didn't really know you guys that way either. I've always just kind of done my solo kind of thing. I always lived in Puna and shit too. So like even still today, a lot of the Hilo guys, they all hang out and shit outside. But when it's done, I just go back to Puna, you know? So I miss a lot of the excursions and stuff. A lot of the guys do and shit.
You ever think about living in Hilo, my guy?
If I wasn't a pot farmer, maybe. But no, the land I bought. You know my girl Marty. We're in her house right now. We pay the mortgage on this shit. But I bought a lot. Yeah, I bought a lot behind Uncle Robert's years ago, and I've been like trying to get a little like Airbnb rental down there and shit. But Hilo's too much city. If I just made money from stand up, I'd probably live down there. But I like the country. I like being able to shoot off a gun once in a while.
I'm a cool coast.
Say what?
I'm a cool coast.
Yeah. I'm a cool.
That's where you were living for a bit, right?
Yeah, I had a spot up there that was excellent. I love that spot, the old White House. It was a very big old plantation house, and it was like a 4-bedroom spot with a big ass kitchen, two bathrooms, like an underground, and like an ADU unit as well. And like it was crazy. So like we all would go in on it, and we would pay like $400 a month for rent.
Fucking crazy.
It's fucking wild. Yeah. Now I look back on it, like now living in Seattle, and like I was paying easily $1,200 for fucking like a studio apartment that was garbage.
I lived in some real shithole places in Seattle. I lived at a spot where it had a communal bathroom.
Oh, that's not fun. That's terrible.
That's bad, dude. It's a bathroom down the hallway you share with strangers. There used to be this place in Ballard. It was called like the Starlight Inn. And you know where the Tractor is, Dustin? The bar, the Tractor?
Yes.
It was like catty corner. So if like the Tractor is like towards the water, you walk up the hill a little, right where that like old school bell is, like the actual like old town square Ballard. And like right where that bell was, that like in the old like square, that like pointed little building like this was this shithole place called the Starlight Inn. And you used to be able to stay there for like $20 a night or some shit. And yeah, it was a real shithole.
Well, speaking of shitholes, here's a song. Let's take this segue and take the song about a shithole one of our dear close friends came from. This song is called Amarillo.
Talking about Ginger?
I'm talking about Ginger.
I'll be seeing him next week.
Oh,
I'm messaging him today.
Oh, that's right. You got some shows in Oahu coming up, don't you?
Yeah, Honolulu 420 tour. What the fuck? Let me tell. Is anyone? I gotta let me plug this shit real fast. Can I plug this?
Plug it.
All right, let's fucking.
I don't know if anyone watches this, but go for it.
All right, where the fuck am I? I'm gonna be at Blue Note the 19th. If they just check out my social media, they'll fucking see it. But I'll be in Honolulu 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd. Blue Note, next door, Taqueria, some other spot. Anyway, someone check out my bullshit. But
yeah, everybody.
Blue Note's a fancy spot. It's fucking, yeah.
Yeah, man, fucking check it out, man.
Yeah, come out so I can continue being a degenerate.
Yeah, that
come
sounds...
support my white pride with my SWAT. I hope there's a photo of me wearing the shirt gets out. Never.
You've got your head,
dude, with the shaved head. Dude, white guy from Tennessee, shaved head, Nazi shirt. It's like the perfect. I would be so accepted in that community. It's so sad, and I'm German. My last name is German, Rupp. It's like I would be so accepted in that society. But it sucks. It's like,
I remember Ginger had like that logo on his guitar for a while. He had to eventually cover up. Anyway, this is Amarillo, Color Yellow, off of I forget where I got this. I think I got this off
I got one of your
SoundCloud.
stickers on my guitar that I gave my brother in Tennessee. I forgot about that.
I think this is the one that I recorded in my bedroom.
Yes, this is one the doctor recorded. And here we go.
Boom boom bap da boom bap da boom boom bap da boom bap da boom boom bap da boom bap da boom bap da boom bap. Armadillos on the highway, dead on the road. The shell never cracked, but the tire explodes. Funnel clouds turning into tornadoes. Got the tumbleweeds blowing on that open road. Route 66, get your kicks. Route 66, the slogan that fits when that sun sets on that flat landscape, turning the sky reddish and pink. Fireflies swarm right before the storm. As a little kid, it was just the norm. Swimming in the creeks that turned my clothes red. Palo Duro Canyon, finding arrowheads. Said swimming in those creeks that turned my clothes red. Palo Duro Canyon, finding arrowheads. Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, that's my hometown, Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, that's my hometown. da boom boom bap da boom bap da boom boom bap da 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 boom bap. Boots and spurs and custom belt buckles, mouthful of chew with the ring on the denim. Rednecks drinking, popping off rounds, blasting country music, singing them proud. Big rigs lined up like dominoes at the truck stops on those Texas roads. Confederate flags blowing in the wind with the CB radios in the right hand. Blue collar workers ain't afraid to get dirty. Words like howdy, y'all come back. But if you is shade darker, they quick to turn they back. I left that town back in 2000 and I never looked back, and this is where I'm at. Said I left that town back in 2000 and I never looked back, and this is where I'm at. Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, that's my hometown, Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, color of yellow. Amarillo, my morning, my morning. Boom boom bap da boom bap. What? Boom boom bap da boom bap. What? Boom boom bap da boom bap. What? Boom boom bap da boom bap. What?
And that was Amarillo, Color of Yellow by Ginger Fresh, recorded in Dr. Deadbeat's bedroom.
No shit.
Yeah.
Is that the spot up at the top of the mountain?
Yep. He came by one time right before he left for Oahu, and we threw down a couple tracks, and I barely had any equipment, I barely had anything, but I did the best I could to record what I could.
Sounds great. That's the name of the game. Do the best with what you got. That's why I made a whole stop motion film out of garbage. That whole film is garbage. Literally.
My only problem with that recording is that he doesn't yell like he does at open mic or any of his shows.
Yeah, I don't think he does as much.
Oh, I missed that. He fucking put his like whole body into it and just fucking go at it. I loved it.
Great.
He always had great energy. It was so cool to watch. I remember the first time he came up, and I was like, "Oh, this guy's so cool."
Dude, I'm hanging out with him back in Wahoo. Marty, we got a Polaroid camera, so she took a photo of me while we were listening to the song, giving a
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Wait, it gets better. That's me holding the Turner Diary book. Just like pandering skinhead shit. That is a career-ending photo.
You see, this is how the logo came about. Was we each tried to up each other on how offensive it could be. Eventually, it turned into that.
It looks so creepy being a Polaroid too. Oh god.
It looks like he bought in 1994.
So the Polaroids make everything creepier. Something about it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so fun if this ever gets out. It'd be like, that was taken by a Polynesian woman, and it was her idea, and it was this guy's wife. So anyone wants to say I'm a racist, I'm married to a Polynesian woman. Get fucked. Like, it was her idea, right? No.
Hopefully.
Oh fuck! This is a lot of fun.
God.
Holy Christ!
Well,
yeah.
Along with Ginger Fresh, there are a couple other people who would come up regularly.
My man Ginger Fresh, man, that guy's a fucking G. He's got a show coming up in Honolulu.
Oh, fucking awesome!
The 22nd. Yeah. Tell them to check him out. Ginger Fresh.
Yeah, check that out. Do you know where?
No, I do not.
No, Oahu. 22nd.
Yeah, Honolulu. Check out his shit. Ginger Fresh. GINGR FR.
GINJA.
Yes. Ginger Fresh. Hell of a dude. And he's even better.
Yeah, he'd come up during when we'd play Killing of the Name and just yell along with us.
Dude, God, that used to get the house bumping.
Yeah.
You guys always put out such a fun energy, man. I really miss that shit, man. To see you and the Applesauce Boys, oh my God, dude. And Ginger Fresh, Chris the Penetrator. Oh, there were just two girls that used to play. It was like green and something. And they had a real like stick and poke feel to them.
Oh, I remember them.
Yeah. It was like
think you have one of their
Dandelion.
albums, Doctor?
I think so. I think I have something somewhere.
One of the girls' name was like Dandelion or something.
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember. I have one of their albums. I just trying to remember the name of their thing because it was Annie and Dandelion, and then like after they split, Annie started dating Pete.
Yep.
But before that was Banjo.
Yeah.
Well,
Holy
here's a
shit.
song from Pete.
Really?
Yeah, Pete would often, he's not from Hawaii, but he'd come here so fucking often.
Whenever it gets too cold out in the mainland.
Yeah, he'd come down here and he'd play the Tavern.
Sometimes he'd sleep on my couch.
He'd
No
sleep on the
shit. I didn't know
floor.
you knew Pete.
Oh, yeah, he slept on the floor. I forgot. Yeah.
He refused the
Oh,
couch.
fuck.
Yeah, we tried to like offer. I was like, you can sleep anywhere. We got the open mattress, couch, and I'll sleep on the
Yeah, you
garage
two used to
floor.
live together. Did all three used to live together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Same
happened to
house.
Dustin? He take off? What's he doing? Taking a dump or something?
Looks like it.
Now we can talk shit about him. I heard. No.
I hear he's illiterate.
Yeah, and bisexual. No, those are two rumors I heard. Like I said, I don't give a shit. I fucking Mahu, not. But like I said, I never thought he was. I was like, guys, he has a kid. He has a daughter. Like, yeah, Tiger. So I heard he was bi.
I knew an illiterate guy, like a legitimate, like high school graduate who was illiterate, and that I'm confused how you like get through high school somehow, and he could read numbers. Like numbers were fine for him, so he would go to like fast food places and he'd figure out what he wanted based on the price. He knew what it was, but he couldn't read the actual words.
Yeah, damn. That's why Waffle House is great. They have pictures of the food. If I can just point. That's probably why they have pictures of the food. I met illiterate guys in jail, and I know this sounds crazy, but I was considered like a learned guy in jail. But I used to have to help guys write letters to their kids and shit. They would be like, hey, smarty pants, Seattle. They call me Seattle because I lived in Seattle for like 2 years. And I was like, I grew up less than a mile from this jail my entire life, but whatever. But they're like, hey, Seattle, I'll give you a soup. You help me write this. And I was like, okay. And I thought it was gonna be like his parole board or some bullshit. And it'd be like, dear Johnny, happy 7th birthday. Sorry I can't be there, but I'm in jail. He's like, read that back to me. And I'd be like, dear Johnny, sorry I can't be there. I'm in jail. He's like, okay. When I get out, I promise to take you to Disney World. It's like, oh God, I'm not writing this to a kid. I'm sitting there like, I'm taking lies. I'm writing lies here. I really need that soup. You're going to Disney World. Oh, poor kid. Holy shit, dude. And then they would like take like a sketch of Mickey Mouse and like trace it like in the corner and be like, happy birthday. And you would just get this creepy handwritten illiterate spelled wrong letter with a traced Mickey Mouse with like balloons. It's like, God, what a creepy birthday card. Like, I can't imagine. No money, no fucking, no check.
Or that kid ever went to Disney World?
No, I'm sure he never had that trip to Disney World. No, I doubt it.
It seems the Reshredorator is back. Are you back?
I am back.
All right.
Yay!
All right, so we're gonna play a song from Pete Irving off of Hot Damn Scandal.
Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. That was Scandal. That was the name of them.
Yeah, fucking, I loved them.
They were really.
Like, we would talk fucking Tom Waits with Pete because
Oh,
took
God.
so
I
much
love Tom
influence
Waits.
from him, and I fucking love Tom Waits.
Huge fan.
Yeah,
So it's
Tom Waits
crazy.
is shit.
So I work at a music store,
Mm-hmm.
and we often, whenever we have stolen gear show up, we will send mass emails out to all the other stores so that they know to look out for this thing. And apparently Pete's Resonator got stolen
Oh.
in our emails, and I saw who it was, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? And then I was like, man, that's fucked up. And then apparently, because of that, we found it.
Oh, sweet.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
And I was like, that's
Oh.
Got to be
nowhere
heroes.
did I ever expect that to be like where I am now, knowing this person from back home.
It's a small world, the entertainment world.
Hey, I came from Hawaii to get your Resonator, dude.
Yeah.
I brought it. Who was it? Was it you? Is that how you found it? The mystery? It was me.
I found it in my garage.
No, what was the story? How did it get stolen? Was he like at a gig and had it sent to the side and like they yanked it,
Yeah,
or they
probably.
break into his car, or
It was at a gig, I think. Yeah.
so he got it back? It was here on Big Island. It got yanked.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Washington.
Probably Washington.
In Seattle, yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
so
this
cool
is
you got
his
it back.
song Bare Bones off the album The Gods Are Made of Mud. And I love both of these albums, but I finally bought the other album. I kept trying to get it from the doctor, but he never gave it to me, so I broke down
Sorry,
and
my
bought it.
computer is back in Hawaii. That computer that has everything
That's all
on
right.
it.
I wanted to give him money anyway. It's just
Yeah,
not
that's
often
fair.
when I have it. And here we go.
God knows why I left my silver rifle on the shelf. I left my baby to the wolves. I'd send her off to heaven, but the boat was full. Now I'm on my own. I'm just bare bones. My pockets are in shambles. My demons never sleep. All the money tucked between my cushions, it spits and whines for quick release. As the cold wind blows, I'm just bare bones. God made feet for walking and God made eyes for looking back. But that's just Jesus talking, and them holy hands, they'll never count the stack. My mama always said she knew best. My papa's words, they were hot and dry.
all along with no prophet song ever touched my ears. Lord knows they tried. Now my sins alone, I'm just bare bones. Followed by a man with rubber legs. His eyes are as hard as iron, and all the diamonds in his sleeve, they spill out next to me. What do we have here? Do you think that I don't know? Do you think I'm just bare bones? God made feet for walking and carpet eyes for looking back, but that's just Jesus talking, and them holy hands, they'll never count the stack.
And that was Bare Bones by Hot Damn Scandal off the album The Gods Are Made of Mud, released in 2018. And I love them so much.
Dude, that was killer. God damn. It's insane how much amazing talent comes through. It's just goddamn. Tavern's
I'm almost
amazing.
like, Pete's too good to not be famous. It's weird.
Dude, the music business is so fun, man. I've never. It's so much more, way more competitive than the stand-up shit. Like stand-up is so much easier to get into that world than it is music.
What do you remember of Pete Reshredorator?
I definitely missed a lot of the sessions while he was there, but for when I was doing sound for him, I always enjoyed his particular tone. He definitely has a big understanding of like music theory, I think, from what I understand, like from what he's doing and what's happening a lot within his music, like the walking bass lines and whatnot is definitely something that you have to like be trained for a little bit. So he has some kind of general understanding for like how to play guitar, obviously, and that's always like a big plus in my book, is somebody who like generally understands like the technique that goes into it.
I was a hella performer too. That thing where you'd watch him play and we'd do these notes and he'd like roll his voice and like roll his eyes in the back of his head just to like get like a rise out of people.
He's a great vocalist too.
And lyrics, I love his lyrics. His lyrics are like always come at things from a weird angle.
Was that all him on all the instruments?
No, not all the instruments. He's usually a guitar player.
Okay. That was really good, dude. I was thinking if he was busking in New Orleans, how much money he would fucking make. Like if he had that up on the street corner in like the French Quarter, and where
He could
people,
play
he
anywhere.
would have hundreds of people lined. They would just be throwing like $20 bills in his fucking hat.
Like you
bro.
could put him
They
on
would
any show
kill.
with anybody. Like from metal to like fucking pop to reggae.
Oh, he does all genres, really?
No, but I feel like if you put him into any of those shows and he'd kill.
Dude, it's such a fun, like, I don't know. It's just good, like, drinking music or do something shady. It's like, we're going to kill someone or like, we're getting in some trouble here. Yeah, it's good shit.
But yeah, when we would play, like he would come to a lot of the open mics, but when we had played shows, we'd get lumped in, with of course the Applesauce Boys, sometimes Old Habits, but a lot of pop punk bands. We had A Way Out, who would play almost for one of our shows. Nice guys.
Is that the three kids?
Yeah.
It was
I hate pop punk, so I can't speak anything of it.
Well, they mostly just played covers, huh? They were like a cover band,
Yeah,
almost
for the most part.
exclusively.
They're good, Rose. They're good kids.
And then there was Christine's band with Plum. 82 pin.
Oh yeah.
And somehow our bassist and Christine got all lovey-dovey. I think they still are.
Yep. There's
Oh, you're talking about mine.
It's Kristen.
Kristen.
No. Talking about Kristen from 82 Pen.
Kristen, sorry, my bad. I'll edit that. I'll be saying Kristen the whole time. Though.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Redacted. Kristen.
Remember there was that like kind of semi screamo band that was fronted by Mike Jerry, and they had like two singers. They had Mike and they had like the other girl Kristen, and then the two of them like split like singing duties.
Well, who's she with? Who's she like hanging out with?
Sage.
Sage's girl is with now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know her. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Sage's girl. Why didn't you just say Sage's girl? I'd hang out with her. She's Tremorin. Yeah, dude. Marty loves the fuck out of her, dude. She's Tremorin.
Yeah.
We're talking about Sage's girl. Kristen. Guys, oh my God. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was like, Kristen, you're great.
Yeah, dude. She's Tremorin. Marty loves, Marty's Tremorin. So he loves the fuck out of her, dude. Yes, she works at the observatory on Mauna Loa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry guys. I know exactly.
They had the band with Plum, Mike Jerry, called 82 Pin, who would play with us often as well. Like I mostly remember their cover of No Scrubs.
Mike Jerry had the most unexpected reveal I've ever had before. He played at the Battle of the Bands that we performed at, and he came up with an acoustic guitar. And he's a large black man, and I did not expect the pop punk voice to come out of him, but the pop punk voice came out of him, and I was
perfect pop punk voice,
like absolutely squeaky clean, like Mark
Hoppus
is from Blink-182.
So much. I mean, great guy. I love the guy.
I don't remember this guy.
He has that perfect pop punk voice. I hate so much.
I don't.
But yeah, made this band 82 Pin. Here's their fast song demo.
I've given up all that I got for this, so I'm giving up on you. All the things I said I wouldn't miss, I guess it wasn't true. My complexity of opportunity, thought I couldn't see. And though the truth had always found its way to me.
Yeah. Half the day, all the Tremorans out there. Dunkaloo Delmoot.
That was fast song
Fuck yeah,
demo.
man. Dude, that was awesome.
Did they ever actually finish their album or release anything more than like demos?
They have this EP, which this is off of. I think that's it. All I could found.
Fucking rocking.
Yeah, that was the one song I liked. Which is a hard sell for me on pop punk. So, but love them. I love everybody in the band. They're fucking awesome people. Even
Yeah,
if the music's not my type, I love them, and they're part of the same scene as us, and we all got to support each other.
Yeah, we all got to kind of take care of the non-reggae scene.
Dude. Well, I'm that way with comedians. There's comedians that love their like clean and Christian comics. I'm like friends with Christian comics, and I spread their shit. Like I'll share it, and yeah, I don't care. It's like, we got different crowds and shit, but anyone that's in entertainment, I feel is like on my team. Like a juggler,
Yeah.
like anyone that has to stand in front of assholes and be like, "I'm sorry, I'm trying." I feel for you.
They would often be in our shows, or we'd be at their shows. And yeah, I remember them playing the No Scrubs cover over and over again. I can't believe you don't remember that one.
You're talking about, but I get no love from me.
Yeah, that
hanging
one.
out the passengers.
And then she'd
Yeah.
yell, "No Scrubs!"
Oh, God. 10 years, man. It's been. I don't know, man. I got a guy that comes in now that screams that he's a wrestler. He comes in with like a fake wrestling
Blowout
belt.
Man?
Yeah, I've fucking seen Blowout Man, dude. Oh yeah, you're coming. I forgot you're been coming. Has been coming to the open mic, man.
Yeah.
It's been awesome, dude. It's so awesome.
Next time I'm back on the island, I'll pop in for sure.
Yeah, for participating, which it's interesting.
He doesn't got you guys, man. He's always had his band. You know, it'd be like seeing Nathan Explosion without, you know, the rest of them. It would just be Nathan Explosion.
Squiz, Car, Squig, Elf, and Toki War Team.
Yeah, man. He needs his, you know, you guys ride 5 deep. It's a band. He's doing good though. He's getting up there and doing it, man. It's fucking oh balls. I can't do that shit. I can never play music in front of people. Holy God. I can't ever be serious.
I just ignore everybody and just, you know, like it's practice.
Bro, I can never do that. I can never stand in front of people and play guitar and sing. Bro, I couldn't. My voice would just start cracking. Like, I couldn't.
Like knock when I perform. Like when I first started performing on my own up there, like my knees would think I feel like throwing up the whole time.
I chickened out at karaoke like 3 weeks ago. We were all at the bar. And I signed up. Yeah, they were trying to get me to do it. And I signed up and I went up and got the mic and I looked at everyone. I said, "No, fuck this." And I just set the mic and ran. And like, dude, what the fuck? I was like, "No, hell no, no, no." Like, dude, it's just you're on stage all the time. I was like, dude, that's way different, dude. That's way different. But no, I actually literally dropped the mic and got off the stage. I was like, next guy, you go. I'm good. It takes a lot of balls.
Shits, we got a lot more to go. We're wrapping up soon.
We could do let's do 2 more.
It's like past midnight for me, that's why.
All right, let's do 2 more.
My phone's dying. I'm drunk. I'm just rambling too.
Okay, then let's do 1 more.
Sounds good.
Let's go back to here's a song that we, like you said earlier with Applesauce Boys. We thought they'd cover one of ours. We'd do one of theirs. I never thought like we could add anything to an Applesauce Boys song. I figured they would take our stuff and really polish it and make it sound great, especially if they did Duct Tape Saviors. I thought that would sound awesome. But I can never think
shit out of that song.
how we would improve one of their songs. So, and then an idea came to me. I would do the same thing I did with the Oceanographers song and rewrite some of the lyrics and make them more explicit.
Ramp up the offensiveness.
Yeah, here's the original song, and I'll share with you my edits. Share with you in the audience my proposed edits to this song. This is Johnny Porter by the Applesauce Boys.
Johnny Porter, I'm a legend here, you see. I found out early in life that I really like to drink. I'm a roving, tubing cowboy, and I'll shoot 'em with
that was Johnny Porter from the Applesauce Boys off the album Tales of Adventure. And
Killer
so
album.
I love that album. I love that song. And it's one of the few songs I felt, you know what? I can improve that. I can improve that by making it I changed the whole context of the song to be about a police officer who likes to get drunk and shoot things.
Yeah, there's a lot of asshole cops in this country. Holy Christ.
And here's one of the last lines. I'm not going to read out all the verses, but one of them I wrote out was, well, the ladies, they all come to me looking for a kiss because they know they can get away with anything if they just suck my dick. But now everyone's mad at me because I shot one of their kids. He pointed a pop gun at me and scared me out my wits. I'll be knocked down drunk. Found my gun, shoot that child down.
Fucking Christ, man.
And I wanted to really bring that out. I wanted like that to turn into cop sirens. Because we couldn't do the horns. I wanted to do like a little effect to try and make that sound really like sirens. But couple of band members moved away before we ever got to that project. And so,
dude, it's so sad. It's so hard with the bands, man.
Yeah, it's all right. We're all moving on. Like I said, I'm trying to do something. I'm giving an excuse to go play my guitar, and fuck, it's just been fun going open mic.
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel like I need an excuse. That's why I go with the guitar, even though I really don't need an excuse.
You do any open mics in Utah?
Not really, actually. It's not too many. There's actually like a comedy open like right downstairs from where I'm at, and there's
At Wise
one other
Guys
place
or another spot?
No, it's like a place called like Funk and Dive, but I just haven't done any
Nice.
open mic nights out here. Yeah, I've been mostly just kind of working on my own stuff and trying to put out an album a little bit at a time. It's partially why I took this music class, is just to kind of force me to finish some shit.
Yeah.
So much
Music.
harder without a band.
It really is.
Yeah.
You guys did a lot, man. I've never been able to do anything like that, like to make a record and songs, and it's amazing what you guys did, man.
Yeah, we did it all DIY mostly.
Did a lot of help from the Tavern over the years
In the university.
and the university. Yeah.
But
Dude, duct tape. Your duct tape song, is one of the greatest punk songs ever written. And I always loved the fuck out of that one. I'll defend that. And Bomb Me Baby. I told you about the sandwich. We were naming the sandwich at our place. We had a Bomb Me sandwich. And we were naming it the Bomb Me Baby.
Oh, the Vietnamese bong me. And
Yeah.
Bong me.
The Bomb Me Baby. And one of the guys was like trying to say it was offensive. I was like, dude, fuck you. I was like, listen to the lyrics. I was like, it's an anti-war song. Like, asshole.
Yeah, I just made a music video for that song. Where I just
Is it
cut
on
together.
MTV?
No, it's just on my.
It's VH1. Huh?
No,
Or
I should send
TNT?
it. Send it to MTV.
Dude, trying to get a music video played on MTV, they'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Like, yeah, like just straight up, be like, "Yeah, I just want my music video played."
It's just
Is there
edited
music television?
of bombs into your show.
Yeah, isn't that the theme of the
Not
show
even
here?
a crowd there.
Holy Christ! I don't, man. It's insane to try to tell kids that MTV used to be cool. It's like, I swear to shit. Like,
I barely remember that. I mostly
you
remember
guys,
it being
I
shit.
just saw the end of it when it was like TRL taking over when I was there, and it was Shitsville. But Adult Swim, that's where it was at for my generation.
Yeah.
That was the best.
They take some chances on some weird people, so that's how it works. Here's what we got to do: we gotta get the creative dancers in our lives to create some kind of TikTok dance craze, and then slap Bomb Me Baby on there and sell out really hard.
Well, I always wanted to do, for some reason, a small TikTok of all the chemicals, where it's just someone going outside, like one of these firestorms or something, going, "I love the fresh air," and they start hacking up all the chemicals.
You could make it.
I could, but I don't have a TikTok, and I don't want a TikTok.
I mean, I've never been to that website. I don't do that.
Yeah, we're terrible at marketing.
Dude, that's the worst, man. Fucking Christ, dude. Marketing yourself is the hardest thing. Entertainment business is a motherfucker. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah, I don't have the personality or enthusiasm for fuck, I should just get over it. No, like the first night I went up on stage, I fucked up both my songs and did one, and then who came up after me was Ace.
Yeah, fucking asshole.
Who fucking heckled
He started
me.
being an asshole to on stage. I
Which
was like,
is-
God damn it, dude. That's my boy. I was like, he's not a regular dude, man.
I did. No, it's fine. I was like, finally, someone tell the fucking truth. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, you did all right." No, I fucked up. I know it. That's all right.
Dude,
No.
Ace just fucked up. This guy, Hawaii Public Broadcasting or whatever, the PBS station was like, "Hey, we want to do your cartoon." Obviously heavily edited and just some scenes from it, but they wanted to feature it. And this guy was like, it sounded stupid, but the guy was like, but I had access to the studio with like all the expensive equipment. So I was like down. So I was like going to make another short little animation for him, all this shit. And the guy came by the fucking open mic and Ace just roasted the shit out of him. We did stand up. And I haven't heard from this guy in like 2 months. And I told the guy, I was like, it's all good, man. Like, so I don't know if they use. I told him he can use my cartoon. But I suppose like I showed him like Hawaiian PBS at like 2 a.m. But anyways, you can't fuck that up too. But the guy's hilarious, man. I love fucker.
All right, I think I'm gonna let you guys go. But
yeah, man, this was killer.
we're gonna end on one last song, but it's gonna be the end. You don't have to listen to it or not.
I'm
It's just gonna
listening
go
to it.
Because remember Trill?
Oh yeah,
Bro, he's still killing it up my shit.
Yeah, he's like now
Every
like a
Monday he's
regular
there.
Monday.
Oh
Every
yeah,
time.
Trill.
I remember like before the pandemic, he came like a couple times. Always brought a crowd, but now he's there every Monday. And
Was
it's-
Trill? You guys know Trill?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought he was after y'all's time.
He coming regularly, yeah. But he's there a couple times. Always brought a crowd.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's killing it. He
And
is really
now
good.
he's like one of the main regulars there, and we'll play one of his songs as a send off.
Hell yeah.
This is
To Trill, man. Another Southerner from Louisiana. And we have the same birthday. And a lot of people know that we're biological twins.
Oh, that
Oh,
makes
yeah.
I can see it. I see
Yep.
the
I see the
resemblance.
resemblance.
Exactly. But we're actually twins.
Yeah, he
So
tries to
from our
steal
twin
my
Trill.
spiritual energy every time he goes up. Tries to steal it through my thumb.
He will. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's called dapping you up.
All right, say bye bye, sunshine.
Yeah.
And good night.
Bye,
This
sunshine.
is Soul Resonance by Cosmic Serenity. Have a great week.
Mahalo.
Hello.
Hello. I
Alright.
love you, fuckers. Love y'all.
Love ya.
Love you guys.
For one to fully understand consciousness for what it really is, there has to be birth, breath, nothingness. You see, there's literally a life source coursing through your veins. Your body. Explore that gift for what it is. It's your life source. So breathe. Search. Stardust children expects a starlight sky in the night. Stardust children, whatever you do, don't ever stop asking why. The answers you get assist in your spiritual rise. Stardust children, open up your third eye, side, side, side. Third eye, side, side, side. Third eye, side, side, side. Your third eye, so long. Cosmic eye, were you at my brother?